Yo, what's up, you guys? It's your boy Elijah here, and today I wanted to make a video talking about a new Shonen Jump series called Blue Box. It's about 3 chapters in, and so far I really like it, and I just want to give you guys my opinion on it. So, yeah, here's a video. So, the first thing I want to talk about that really stands out about this series is definitely easily for me the art. The art is super good in this series, and I have nothing to complain about. I think it's great, and some of the still panels of the faces are just absolutely amazing to look at. And even just regular panels are fun to look at. And that's a great thing about this series is being fun to look at, as stupid as it sounds. Another thing about this manga that I really like is the 4 core cast of characters. And forgive me for not knowing their name, but there's basketball bitch, gymnastics bitch, badminton bitch, and other badminton bitch. And I think they're great characters. I really like the MC. He has great determination. And I also like the gymnastics girl and the basketball girl. I feel like there's definitely going to be a love triangle element of sorts, and just some tomfoolery with these relationships, and I think it's definitely going to be fun to see. And that's another thing, is the romance in this manga feels like genuine romance, whereas compared to the usual romance of, oh no, I grabbed her boob, I'm in love now, where this is kind of like he's in love with her for her determination and for her showing up every day to practice and just being dedicated to something. And I think that's great. And especially the aspect of them moving in worried me for the romance, because personally I thought it was gonna go into the direction of, oh no, I walked in on her in the bath, I'm such a baka. But luckily that isn't what happened, and we're actually getting some nice heartfelt romance between the main character and the main girl. Another thing I like about this series is the sports aspect, how the main character does badminton and the main girl does basketball. I think it's really interesting because I think a lot of people know badminton is a very solo sport. It's just you versus one other person, whereas basketball is very team based, and they already touched on this in the manga. But the guy is a very solo person who is only used to working for himself, whereas the girl is very used to a team, and so maybe that might come into play with the relationship. And they mentioned it some way within one of the 3 chapters of they might not be the best because of what they do. And I think that's definitely going to be something interesting to dive into. Maybe he'll feel guilty for not carrying the relationship as much as he thinks he should, because she's so used to giving him stuff, giving her team stuff, and so ergo she gives him stuff. And so maybe that might come into play with a little bit of character work there. Another thing that I think is great is also the gymnastics girl, who the basketball girl is seeming to become friends with, and I think everybody here is going to be friends, and it's definitely going to be fun to watch. And I'm also enjoyed, again, to talk about the sports aspect of this, to see if maybe it'll become more of a sports series or a romance series. Because personally, I don't know about you guys, I've never read a sports romance manga or romance sports manga. And so it'll definitely be fun to see which one it focuses on more, or if the author can pull off an amazing balancing act. And I'm excited to see it personally. And I think this manga has a lot of potential for in the future. And hopefully it doesn't become a trashy rom-com. That's why I waited for 3 chapters to make this video, though. And that's why I also delayed the video by a week. So here you guys go. Those are my thoughts and opinions. I think if you have not read it, just read the first 3 chapters, quick little read. And let me know your guys' thoughts down below too if you're reading this. I'd love to have conversations about it. And with that, that's all I really had to say about this series. Thanks for watching. Peace.